Hey there! Today we're going to tell you all about one of the most famous cat breeds, the Scottish Fold. A special breed, especially considering that most European cats who claim to be Scottish Folds are actually a different breed of cats. Do you know which one? Tell us in the comments. We will answer this question later in the video. Let's start off with the main characteristics of this beautiful breed. The first thing that stands out are the ears. Have you ever seen them before? They are beautiful to look at and are usually the first thing you notice about this amazing cat. Fun fact, they also have the ability to swivel, which helps them to hear very well even when their backs are turned to you, so you better not talk about them behind their backs. Alright, moving on to the eyes. Scottish Folds also have very distinctive eyes. They often have almond-shaped eyes that are green or blue in color. These eyes can sometimes be mistaken for Persians because of their shape, but once you take a closer look at them, you will see that they are in fact more round. The next characteristic of a Scottish Fold is its coat color. Scottish Folds have silky coats in a variety of colors and patterns. The most common color is tabby, which is spotted, but there are many variations in this color as well. White is also a common color in Scottish Folds and is often referred to as silver. This breed can also have distinctive whiskers. Their whiskers are usually darker than their body fur and can be a bit of a surprise for unsuspecting owners. The coat in general is super soft and non-matting, which makes it perfect for people who want a low-maintenance cat. Its soft coat also makes it extremely hypoallergenic, which is great for people with allergies. Let's talk a bit more about its body. The Scottish Fold is very compact and muscular. It is very sturdy, with a strong back and strong legs, and this makes it easy for it to jump and play fetch with you. Now that we've covered the physical characteristics of a Scottish Fold, let's talk about the personality of this breed. They are always ready to play and have a great time being silly with you. They love playing hide and seek and are always ready for a game of chase around the house. They can be quite independent but still enjoy spending time with you and will follow you from room to room, wanting to be close whenever they can. They tend to be very affectionate and love to be petted and brushed on a regular basis. They can sometimes play a bit rough, but this can be prevented with a little training and socialization when they are kittens, but still a good thing to be aware of. Another cute thing is that they can be loud, especially while having fun. They make quite a distinctive noise that you will definitely recognize after living with one for a while. They also come with certain habits. They do shed a lot more than other breeds of cats. But some good news. Their hair is almost invisible when it's on the ground, making it much easier to vacuum up. However, you will have to deal with a lot of hairballs, as the Scots have the tendency to vomit those up every now and then. Another habit of this breed is that they have the preference for sleeping on their backs, so you will have to keep that in mind when picking out a bed for them. On the active side of things, you'll see this breed playing fetch very often. They love this game, and they will really enjoy playing this game with you, and you will get your exercise while playing with them. And last but not least, a habit you will find with this breed is that they are very vocal. They will probably talk to you more than you talk to them, and they will often chirp loudly to let you know where they are. Now, how to optimally care for a Scottish Fold? A well-groomed Scottish Fold always has a gleaming coat. It is almost silky to the touch and feels like velvet under the hand. Their ears are also best trimmed regularly to ensure that there are no stray hairs sticking out and it is free of dirt and other debris that could irritate the skin. Like most felines, Scottish Folds should preferably be kept indoors at all times. They have a naturally timid nature and are easily frightened by unfamiliar surroundings and noises. Although an enclosed garden might be a good place to play with them when the weather allows it, they are best kept inside where they can receive regular care and attention. If you want to bring taking care to another level, there is even specific food to provide your feline friend with, including high protein and low carbohydrates, preventing it from obesity. So now you know quite a lot about this breed. But of course, we saved the best for last. Here are some fun facts about the Scottish Fold. The paws of a Scottish Fold are moderately large with thick pads which allow them to be comfortable in most situations. They walk with a distinct swagger, which makes them fun to watch. They are not the fastest cats in the world, but they do move at a steady pace, and most households find them to be great companions. It appears they do everything to be as comfy as possible. They also have a very strong sense of smell, which definitely comes in handy if they wander off unexpectedly in the middle of the night. Scottish Folds are actually born with straight ears, and only after some time, they fold them into the shape of the Scots hat that everyone has come to know and love. Oh, and the cat breed we were talking about at the start of the video were actually the Persians, which are often mistaken for Scottish Folds. Well, all in all, if you are willing to take on the responsibility of taking care of a Scottish Fold, you will not be disappointed in your choice, as these gorgeous cats are loyal and loving. Hey there, thanks for sticking around to the very end. And if you want to help us out, then you can really make a difference by subscribing to our YouTube channel, as it helps our channel grow and make more cat-related content in the future. Alright, thanks again for watching, and we hope to see you in the next one.